Hi, my name is Ian, and I'm here with fresh news now. I just want to let you know to go where you feel most alive. JID of Earthgang has mastered this nuanced method of survival, and it has brought about the most organic career for him and his Dreamville collaborators. The wonderful part about JID is that he does not try to force anything that does not fit. JID grew up in Zone 6, East Atlanta, Georgia. After his potential football career was derailed due to hip dislocation, JID struggled to make ends meet. Living out of his car and performing odd jobs taught him to embrace the struggle and overcome through hip hop experimentation. The majority of artists on J. Cole's Dreamville records deserve much more credit and attention than they receive. JID serves as a critical puzzle piece and has proved his ability in the most uncanny way. His off-kilter style, raspy voice, and downright raw beat selection make him a spitter to look out for. Some of JID's strongest influences are Leonardo DiCaprio, Frank Ocean, Arctic Monkeys, and Ed, Edd n Eddy. What a range! It is clear that he does not envelope himself into one category. Rather, he branches out and utilizes all kinds of outside sources to deliver rejuvenating sonics. JID's early success stems from his creative genius and originality. Many artists seek validation from material sources, or they spit their rhymes for the wrong reasons. For example, many people enter the game via clout chasing, gimmickry, or mimicry. Instead of studying one artist and doing everything possible to sound like their idol, JID breaks the mold entirely. Artists enter the hip hop arena for countless reasons and with varying intentions. JID refuses to conform and energizes the genre with stimulating bars. Gone are the days of swag rap, as the Dreamville cats are here to usher in a whole new wave of content-rich, lyrical substance. JID signed to Dreamville Records prior to the release of label tape Revenge of the Dreamers 3. The way that album was pieced together represented some of the most competitive and ferocious recording sessions in recent time. All of the artists and more than 70 producers came together to record in 3 different booths. It was a jungle frenzy that showcased tons of talent. There is no doubt that JID is mightily slept on. The thing is, he has separated himself so much from the rest of his label mates. How did he go from living in a Pontiac to performing on Jimmy Kimmel? Extremely poignant flavor and wild attention to detail. His polished flow, slick delivery, and undeniable hunger demonstrate a blast. With ample ammunition and entertaining emphasis, JID remains humble and steadfast in his maneuvers. Early on, he shared a manager with Lakers role player Devin Ebanks. This is important because Ebanks was the one who lent him access to a studio where JID learned to record and engineer from presets. As a matter of fact, part of the reason why JID sounded so extraterrestrial when he first broke out was because he rapped on the wrong end of the microphone. You have to get in where you fit in and stand out whenever possible. Through authenticity, this man entered the game on a different level, and his approach remains incredibly distinct. One of JID's most insightful, redeeming qualities has got to be the organic factor. He is not going to place just anyone on one of his tracks. The feeling has got to be mutual, and a genuine in-person relationship must be built prior to sharing that timeless moment in the booth. It is quite clear that JID is willing to sacrifice relationships if that means he is speaking his truth. He has made peace with the fact that not everyone can be pleased. Maybe his unapologetic nature and accept no substitutes mentality is the reason he is so slept on. To be completely honest, the reason why he is slept on escapes us entirely. JID continues on his path humbly and puts the responsibility of the group on his shoulders. He understands that organic, relatable tunes will always prevail in this game of longevity. That is why he ensures the security of him and his teammates, because it is imperative that nobody goes it alone. With mental fortitude, spark plug presence, and a whole lot of bounce, JID ain't going anywhere anytime soon. As an artist, JID fulfills the glue guy role for the Dreamville team scheme. He holds the entire unit together and does so with monstrous grip. He originally wanted to write screenplays, but it is quite evident that this niche suits him in the utmost. His first tour was in 2014 with Ab Soul Solo of TDE, and it seems imperative that his tunes will carry him around the globe. This man manifests greatness with lyrical prowess and dexterity. Never complacent, JID continues to reinvent himself with poise, timelessness, and sound mindfulness. Music with purpose is absolutely necessary, and JID serves his audience with absolute heaters whenever he steps into the session. This Dirty South native realizes it is impossible to gauge how an audience will react or digest your most recent tracks. That is why he aims to make music that invokes feeling. More times than not, JID is able to tap into his core audience with passion, heart, and attention to detail. He possesses a great deal of duality, and his movements are symmetrical, meaning everything happens for a reason, and all of his flows mesh together in great synchrony. You gotta make hits if you want to get rich. JID has no problem doing so, and his discography illuminates that fact. Also, you can lead a goat to water, but you cannot make him drink. This MC realizes that not everything is for everybody and does not mince words on the track. Not everyone is like you, and JID clearly exhibits the quality of differentiation. What we love about JID is the way that he has put in the countless hours to establish himself. A true testament to hip-hop, JID struggled immensely before getting to the spot he currently inhabits. He works well with prefaces to tracks and always lays the framework down proper prior to attacking the microphone. Ultimately, JID is on the fast track to superstardom. The world just doesn't know it yet. It has been said that as long as you know what you're doing is right and skillful, your time will come. It's either you are not putting in enough hours yet, or it is just not your time yet. Keep putting in the hours, and your time will come. Therefore, JID has been putting in the hours, and his time will come. For an artist that is theme-driven, technically precise, and quick-witted, that statement definitely holds true. Give JID a listen and broaden your horizons next time you need a quality listening atmosphere. And for as far as Fresh News Now is concerned, we give him the cosign, and we are out. Thank you.